Hey, what's happening, everybody? It is Dwayne with Off Grit, and today I'm in my special place, my Earthbag grow room. You're gonna hear that clicking sound. These are just little bunnies that are drinking water. They do it all day long. So, anyways, I just wanted to show you all what I've been working on and say hi to everybody. I'm taking a little break off social media. The only thing I'll be posting are YouTube videos and just doing some research and things like that. I just need a reset. So if you're following me from Instagram or TikTok or Facebook, thanks for following along. I think everybody can relate. It just gets to be too much sometimes, and I just found I was spending way too much time on it, and I think everybody can relate to that. So I said, hey, I got to take a break. So it's kind of like a reset, like a diet, like where my wife and I will do these little diets where we'll just right now we're not eating any sweets. And I said, you know what, I'm going to throw social media in the mix. I'm done with that too. So anyways, junk food for the brain. So anyways, thanks for following along. So what I got going on in here, folks, is I'm working on some soilless microgreens. I've got a lot going on with that. I've been growing microgreens for years. Although the last couple years I haven't been growing much of anything, so I finally decided to turn this into the grow room that it was meant to be. And here you got my flood table. This flood table is equipped with a pump and a return line, and I can set the height of the water. So eventually, when I have all my seedlings in here, I'll be able to turn a pump on that'll be on a timer, and this will fill up. This is a pond liner. It'll fill up to a level I set, and then these plants will be watered automatically. These lights, of course, are on a timer. This light actually is from a buddy of mine. He stopped by to Homestead, and he gave me this freaking awesome light, man. This thing is kick-ass. It's about 450 watt light, so LED light, so it's pretty powerful light. It's actually adjustable. There's a knob, you can adjust the intensity of it. And it's really awesome. And all this stuff is running off of solar right now. So it's on a timer every day. It's on at a certain time, and then it's off at a certain time, and then eventually the pump will be on and off. These microgreens looks really cool. Of course, the radishes are super easy to grow, but you can see here, all this is just, this is a silicone sheet that these are on, and these are on a screen, I think, but yeah, these are just growing with no soil at all, and I think that's pretty cool. It's when I can get this dialed in, it'll be a pretty cool setup. I've got carrots here. These are carrot microgreens. These are sunflowers. I've got beets. I've got I think that's a salad mix. I've got broccoli. I even got pea shoots in here. Got all kinds of stuff, folks. It's pretty awesome, and this is just the beginning here. So, take you over here. What I got going on are the surviving what's left of my chiltepines. I started a little too early in here, so yeah, I started them. I started some moringa just too early in here because there's no heater in here. And the temp in here is consistent, but it's a little cold. So right now it's like 52 degrees in here. Now the cool thing is it's 52 degrees in here no matter what time of day it is. So if I come in here at 6 in the morning and it's 25 degrees outside, it's 50 to 52 degrees in here. In the daytime, it's 75 degrees outside, it's 52 degrees in here. So it's really awesome that this maintains a temperature. But right now, at this time of year, of course, the temps will raise in here throughout the year. But right now, it's just a little bit too cold to be growing peppers. So I got to wait about a month and a half before so the temps climb up to at least 60 degrees in here. And then I'll be able to pop those in. So anyways, so one more thing that I've been working on here, folks. I had a egg incubator. I know if you've been watching my videos, I incubated some chicken eggs a while back, and I've talked about how I'm downsizing on the chickens because I don't want to be tied to the property to the point where I can't leave and go on vacation. And the thing about animals is that when you have a bunch of animals, I know this because I grew up with animals, you end up getting tied down to your property. I mean, even with dogs, it's tough. So I said, you know what, I'm just going to keep enough chickens to just get me through this egg crisis and not, just have my own personal eggs and stuff. But I don't really want to get into the breeding too much because I started just doing the numbers and the logistics of it. And I said, you know what, it's just not something I'm into. So plants are a lot easier. A lot of things about plants are easier. Just for one, I can I can automate just about everything, and I don't even have to be here, when a lot of this is happening. All these lights are on a timer. This flood table's on a timer. If I set it, it'll turn on and off when I need it to. I can even operate all this stuff from Wi-Fi. So anyways, I took the top out of my egg incubator, and it has a heating element with a fan and also a digital thermometer here that you can set. And all it is like this glass sheet that's on top of it, and it screws into the styrofoam. It's sitting over there. That's the egg incubator. So I took the top out of it, cut one of these big plastic bins out, and actually just mounted it in there, and it works like a charm. You can see I got insulation around it and insulation on top. And what I'm doing in here now is I'm germinating hundreds and hundreds of seeds right now in this little area, and this is 40 watts. I mean, that's all that it's using, so it's awesome. Keeping a consistent temperature in here of 85 degrees. Like I said, it's 50 to 52 in here, so a good 30 degrees higher to get things going quickly and efficiently. And so that's what I got going on here. So all my microgreens are on top. Underneath here I've got a bunch of other stuff in there, but this thing's gonna come in handy, folks. I was just using the egg incubator and putting them in there, but it was just too small. I wanted to kind of beef it up a little bit, so saved myself a lot of money making this myself. So if you wanted an idea, if you happen to have an old egg incubator laying around, and the cool thing about it is if I'm done with this and I want to go back to incubating eggs, I didn't break anything. Everything, I can just take the screws out with the inserts and I can screw it right back in there as if I never even did it. So that's what's cool about this. Sometimes, what do they say? Necessity is the mother of invention. So I needed something. I didn't want to go buy a heat mat and all that stuff and, spend all that extra money on something I really wasn't going to use much. Because I can't even regulate the temps on those real well. One thing about seeds, when you get into growing, you realize that temperature is super important. And if you can keep the temperature at the exact temperature, which is what incubators do, you're ahead of the game. So that's what's going on in here, folks. Anyways, I'm going to get back to it. I just wanted to check in with everybody. I just got a text from the documentary crew. The documentary is done, I think. I think they're actually pushing it out here pretty soon. So I'll put a link for that. Thanks, guys, over at Paragraphic. It's been a long time coming. But they're really cool. I like those guys. They came out here. We had a good time, and hopefully I'll look forward to looking at that documentary. Anyways, over and out.